Well, President Trump is meeting with the NATO Secretary General at the White House ahead of a major announcement on the war in Ukraine. The president has indicated he plans to send Patriot air defense missiles to Ukraine, along with other weapons, as he grows more frustrated with Russia's refusal to end the fighting. Trump is threatening new severe tariffs as well against Russia if there's no deal in the next 50 days. And it comes as he and European allies are also working to send needed defense weapons to Ukraine. Natalie Brand has more.
With Ukraine facing unrelenting drone strikes from Russia, President Trump met with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte at the White House Monday morning to discuss next steps.
I'm disappointed in President Putin because I thought we would have had a deal 2 months ago, but it doesn't seem to get there. So based on that, we're going to be doing secondary tariffs if we don't have a deal in 50 days.
President Trump on Sunday confirmed additional Patriot missile defense systems would be sent to Ukraine, with the European Union reimbursing the cost.
We will send them Patriots, which they desperately need, because Putin really surprised a lot of people. He talks nice and then he bombs everybody in the evening.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had been pushing for the Patriots, and the development comes amid a bipartisan push on Capitol Hill to impose steeper sanctions on Russia, as well as calls to use frozen Russian assets to support Ukraine.
Stay tuned about a plan to go after the seized assets more aggressively. Stay tuned for a plan where America will begin to sell to our European allies tremendous amount of weapons that can benefit Ukraine. Putin has calculated that we would get tired and Europe would get weary. He made a huge mistake.
The Trump administration also has just weeks left to try and finalize trade deals with top trading partners, including Canada, Mexico, and the European Union.
President Trump this weekend threatened a 30% tariff on imports from the EU and Mexico starting August 1st.
Where do negotiations stand? Those countries have received letters, but there had been talks underway.
There are talks underway still, and I think that the president has set a deadline so that everybody gets the clarity that you all crave by the beginning of August.
The EU announced it will suspend retaliatory tariffs that were set to take effect today in hopes of reaching a deal. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.